Dude, this is incredible. Like, I've never had an experience like this. Jump in your vehicle, head to the city of Hutto, look for this small, unassuming custom hat shop, walk inside and meet this gent, Jimmy Pierce, because Jimmy is going to give you a truly original, one-of-a-kind experience. Because Jimmy makes custom hats, all kinds of hats, hats for every occasion, even hats for legends. I'm freaking out. Love that he drew the hat on.
Yes, he did that, yeah.
It's going to be hard, but try not to get distracted by the absolutely incredible collection of movie memorabilia that he's got.
It's got to say blues, right?
That's amazing. Or by his gargantuan record collection, because the art happens here. It's the absolute definition of handmade, custom made. Whoa! Wow. Jimmy likes to put on a record, sit down with people, really pick their brains and figure out what it is they're looking for, so he can give it that personal Jimmy touch.
Most people do things the way they're taught, and I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always trying something different. One of my theories that I have come up with is put as few holes in the felt as possible. That's why I hand stitch my sweatbands. I can spread the stitches out just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I have a similar approach to my body. I try and keep as few holes and you'll survive longer, you know?
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't want to be leaking too bad. Yeah. That feels fascinating. This was the moment I realized that hat he was making was for me.
Now I have a template of your head.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me see that. What?
So when you put this on,
Yeah.
all the pins go out, and then you put the card in, and it's a template of the person's head.
Get out of town. I do feel like just going back in time, watching this whole process.
And because you got a big noggin, we got to do it on this instead of
I've heard that before.
Should be a little loose right now. You go to a Western wear store, they're going to try and take a hat that's just a little bit too small and stretch it so that it feels good when you walk out of the store. You're better off to have one that's a little bit loose, because as you wear it and sweat in it, that leather will actually shrink down and fit to your head. It only takes a month or two. So Mrs. and I have been watching Yellowstone, like saying, kind of really like the vibe of Kevin Costner's.
But then, I mean, but at the same time I was there, the Johnny Ringo hat certainly got my attention. It's true.
We could do something that's a little lower like this.
Mm-hmm.
Still has a bit of a pinch in the front like this.
Right.
And then it's kind of between these two on the brim.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that? Because I was like, I'm looking at these two and I go, these two.
Yeah.
I'm digging this. Get out. You just do it with your thumbs. You know, one of those weird things I'm kind of looking forward to is taking the hat off to greet a lady. I do enjoy doing that.
Yep. I actually think.
Wow. Holy cow. I'd always assumed that for any of these hat shapes, there must be a mold. You press it into the mold. It's like, no, it's just him and his hands. So this is legitimately one of a kind. There is no hat like this in the world. Insane. There was one last step to make it truly one of a kind. Wow, that is the coolest thing I have ever seen in my life. Thank you, sir. That was awesome. I would recommend that experience for literally everybody watching this video. Don't miss out. So now that Englishman in Texas comes with a bit more Texas, y'all.